Hey kids, welcome back to Children's Church. I'm Trish.
And I am Pastor Dave.
What's today's lesson, Dave?
Well, today's lesson is another one of those where Jesus shows up to his followers after he rose on Easter, but his followers hadn't seen him yet, so they were totally surprised by it. They were actually walking, these two, walking on a long trip. They had left, but they were walking kind of sad.
Aww.
And they were sad because Jesus had died and they didn't know he was back again, right?
Yeah.
So they were all talking about how sad they were, as you would, right?
Yeah.
But then Jesus walked with them on the road. He appeared, but they didn't know it was Jesus. They didn't recognize him. And of course, they weren't looking for him because they thought he was gone, right? So he asked why they were sad, and they told him all about what happened. And Jesus said, but wait, God is doing a new thing through this. God doesn't just disappear because you're sad. God doesn't disappear when bad things happen either. Actually, God is doing a wonderful new thing, and that thing is still sad, but it's not the end of the story. And here's how God works, how God has worked way back through stories of Moses and Noah and the ark, and how God is going to work way in the future. And when he was talking, guess what happened?
What happened?
Their hearts were burning within them.
Whoa.
Like they ate a really spicy pepper or something like that, right? Except that it wasn't that. It was that kind of excitement. I don't know. What do you like to do?
I really love playing music.
Ooh, when you play music, do you ever get this feeling of being all full and connected, and it's just
I sure do,
wonderful?
especially when I'm on the stage and I'm playing for people. I feel like this whole warm, fuzzy feeling.
Isn't that awesome? I get that like when I'm playing board games with friends and stuff
me
like
too.
that. And you know that feeling when you're doing something and it's so amazing that it just fills you up?
Uh-huh.
When Jesus told them that God keeps working even when things are sad and that God was still with them no matter what, their hearts filled up on that road. And afterwards, when Jesus had left, they thought about it and they thought, only one person we know ever made us feel really like that.
Whoa.
It must have been Jesus. And then they knew he was alive again. And they were able to share that feeling with others. So that when they ran back and told their friends' hearts were full. And then they told other people and their hearts were full, down to you and me today.
Yay!
When we do stuff together, what music do you play? Like, what do you, an instrument?
I play a violin.
A violin. So if you were playing a violin and I was playing a tuba and our hearts would be full playing it, that's the way God speaks to us. I bet you have those things too in your lives. Know that God is with you in those things, and when you share them with others, God is with all of you.
All right, we will see you next week for our next video. Thanks for the lesson.
Awesome. You should play violin for us sometime.
Oh,
would
man.
be Is that how you do it? See, I want to play the big one. What do you call the big one where you hold it?
Oh, a bass?
Oh, a
Or
bass.
cello?
Ooh.
Bass or cello?
Cello. I ate some of that for dessert.
Oh.
No, that was Jello.
Yeah, that's Jello.
Ooh, playing the Jello would be hard.
Little bouncy.
Yeah, like the disciples were bouncing on the road. See, we brought that back around. All right, we will see you next week.
for our next video. Bye.